Gentlemen, something fantastic came across my desk, and I keep my finger on the pulse of the bromunity, as I like to call it, in our Discord channel. And people have been talking about this dinosaur that was discovered. We now know what a dinosaur's perfect and unique asshole looks like. That's a quote. Perfect and unique. Have you guys heard?
Did they say asshole?
Well, no, I added that, but
okay.
Some of the headlines say that.
They don't, but
yeah, but so we finally know what a dinosaur's butthole looks like. Forrest, I had no idea we didn't know and that we needed to know. So what's up with this?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I didn't know that we didn't know. But the butthole is not a bone; it's tissue, and I guess that we've found the first, dope ass sphincter, so to speak. So that's that's a treat. So here's the thing: when I'm looking at this, and I actually haven't read the article yet, but I know that dinosaurs were reptiles. We all know that, right? Reptiles, they don't have buttholes, so to speak. They have cloacas, right? So they have one opening in which their reproductive organs, their feces, their urine, etc., all lives within that cloaca. And so that's what dinosaurs had. And I believe there was something in one of the headlines that I saw about them having some poop or some glands or something, like in the cloaca region, which I think that's pretty interesting. Look, it's a great, catchy, sensationalized headline, right? First preserved dinosaur butthole. That's great.
Right.
But at the end of the day, a billion people or whatever are going to click on that catchy headline, read the article, and go, oh, cool, I learned something today. I didn't know that dinosaurs had a cloaca and that they had scent glands or whatever it is. So it's like the right kind of clickbait, I'm saying.
Well, the thing that I thought was so cool about it was that they said that this area, its downstairs region in the back, is what I say, because I'm not allowed to say butthole. It was nothing like a bird's, right? And so it's sort of more evidence that, because there was a big movement for a while that dinosaurs might have been more closely related to birds. It's much closer to the back entrance of a crocodile.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Than it is a bird, although it's very unique. And the scent glands thing, I think, is really interesting because that just makes dinosaurs scarier to me, just knowing that they'd be releasing this foul cloud that's like the size of a fucking VW bus.
Right, just big old stanky pheromones to reproduce. And it's a cool-looking dinosaur, too. Like, look at the shape of it on screen there. I don't know what the depiction was, or maybe, Will, you could pull up a depiction of what the artist renderings of the animal was, but it's an awesome looking dinosaur from that preservation piece, and I just think it's great. We didn't know about dinosaur buttholes, now we do. Maybe they're birds, maybe they're not. I mean, we all know that crocs are living dinosaurs, right? Like, they've been around for millions of years. Yeah, look at that thing, it's awesome looking.
I like how they made the butthole gigantic to
That's important.
accentuate.
It's also displaying the behavior of a common dog, which is sniffing the other's asshole.
Who also have scent glands in their bungholes, so makes sense.
Which, by the way, I made it a lot of fucking years in life, never having had a dog, without knowing that until I got a dog.
That they sniffed each other's butts.
No, that they have these hideous
Scent glands.
that sometimes, if they don't shit enough, need to be expressed.
Oh, you haven't had to do that with Luca, have you?
Once. Well, we take her to the groomer and they do it, and then I decided to try it the other night. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, and I did it successfully. I put goggles on. I put my swimming goggles on.
Smart.
In case it squirted.
Yeah.
What else were you wearing?
I did it myself.
Well,
and did it
bravo.
properly.
Good. I'm proud of you. I really am. Like, we all know I am an animal lover, and I have seen that done. And I mean, my dog is literally by my feet right now. If he came to me with swollen butthole syndrome, we'd be going straight to the vet, because I am not squeezing stinky poop pus out of his bunghole to make him feel better. That's not going to fly for me.
Dude, it's on YouTube. It's not that hard.
Can you do it? So how far in do you have to stick your fingers?
Not very far.
You actually go from the mouth. You go that way. Yeah.
Yeah, use a straw. And then you spit it into your lover's drink. What are you talking about inside?
Did you lube up your fingers with your own spit and no gloves?
No, I wore latex gloves.
It's like a zit retep that won't really come out, and you give it the old and then it comes out.
So how did you know that your dog needed expressing?
there's a very specific scent, and it's unfortunately it smells like you've gone to an 18th century fishmonger. And
that also sells cheese. Yeah, it's a bad time.
And it was just one of those things. Like, I'd had a couple tequilas and ginger, and I was like, I'm going to do it.
Pandemic.
And I watched
anywhere.
the fucking YouTube videos. I was like, this shit ain't that hard. I put my goggles on, on the latex gloves, did it, and then I insanely, like a moron, to see if it worked, went to sniff the paper towel.
Stuck your dick.
Oh boy.
I swear to God, I dry heaved and some water came out. I almost puked.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you
so
for doing
happy
that.
that
I'm proud of you.
that
I'm
I
proud of
don't
Luca for letting you do that. Like, good.
Yeah.
Good for you, man. Good for you. That's a real ballsy move. Isn't YouTube insane? Like, isn't it insane? Like,
Crazy.
I could build a spaceship because of YouTube. I could Google how to fly to space, and they'd be like, all right, grab a couple toilet paper rolls, a little elbow grease, a headlight, and here we go. You know? And it's like, Jesus Christ. Like, this is, like, it's insane. Like, if I had read this in a textbook, I never would have done it. But when I watch a guy do it in 32 minutes on YouTube, I'm like, of course I can do that. That's easy. If he can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
I went to the doctor and he prescribed me like to do sinus rinses, and
Okay.
on the actual like medical document was a link to a YouTube video demonstrating how to do it. He's like
No
starts
way.
at 30 seconds in, and it's like not specific to the medical place, to that hospital or anything.
just a
It's just like
guy.
a random like the best one they found, and now they recommend everyone do it.
That's
Yeah.
nuts.
That was handed off to an intern. They were like, just pick one that's decent and we'll pop it on.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, we
Dinosaur-
now know that dinosaurs pooped and peed out of the same hole.
That is
good.
interesting.
We didn't used to know that. Now we do.
Good intel. Yep.
Yeah.
We're moving
And
They
it's
got
called
scent
forward.
glands. They
Colloquial.
look cool. You know, we also now all know that Patrick expunged his dog's poopy glands. Like,
Yep.
we learned a lot on this one. This is a good daily.
Can you say the name of the double pee poo hole again so I can remember?
Cloaca.
Cloaca.
Yeah.
Good night.
So tonight, when you're making love with your girlfriend, maybe call it that.
Goodness,
Do that.
it's disgusting. Tell a friend about this video if your girlfriend has a cloaca. Good night.